Salutations, friends!
Hello, everyone!
Welcome to Walt Disney World's EPCOT Center.
The world-famous EPCOT Center.
That's right. We are here today to have a little culinary adventure.
Yes, we're here to eat. That's our main goal, but we're going to be doing lots of different stuff today.
Yes, the Food and Wine Festival is what we're referring to in the culinary spectrum of things. So be hitting up some different booths and checking out some different cuisine there. Don't know that they have all of the normal offerings that they, usually would year in and year out, but definitely still a lot going on.
I definitely think they prioritize like the fan favorite, so we're definitely gonna have some good stuff today.
So we hope you'll stick along and join us as we head around the world here.
Let's go!
Also want to point out that we are using a new camera today. So normally our go-to vlogging camera is the Canon G7X Mark II. That's what we've been using since we started vlogging. But this is the Sony ZV-1. So we're gonna be testing some different things out, playing around with that, seeing how that works. So
yeah, it goes. I'm excited.
Yeah, it has a lot of good features that we're excited about. So hopefully it all comes to fruition. Might be a little bit of a learning process, but
what I'm excited about with it is that the autofocus is supposed to be like way better on this than our old camera, which was like our biggest like negative with our last one.
Definitely.
So I'm excited to see how this does today.
all right, our first items up for bids today. No, not for the prices right, just to eat. This is from the Orange Blossom. We got the crispy citrus chicken and then the lemon infused lobster tail. Let's dive in.
I'm so hungry.
Yes, me too.
Like I'm gonna eat everything today.
Let's do it.
Like everything.
Everything.
Everything. Well, how do you like our first selections in our little Canadian Pavilion nook that we are in?
Well, I love our nook because this is one of my favorite spots in all of Walt Disney World. Here at the Canada Pavilion. Unfortunately, the gift shop is not open right now.
No!
I know, it's one of our favorites.
It just kind of looks like Canada shut down right now. Hence why we're in here is because this was like the first shaded area that we found.
Now, as far as the cuisine itself, very, very good. The chicken has a great flavor, great citrus flavor as you would expect. More of like an orange citrus, that side of things with the flavor palette. Good crispy chicken, got a good flavor. There's a good spice blend in the breading of it. Only thing is, and it's not as shock coming from a food booth, it's dry.
It's super crispy. Like it's kind of difficult with the fork a little bit. It's kind of like country fried steak.
Yes, it's a very similar consistency.
It's a similar like kind of breading, just like it tastes better.
The lobster tail is a complete home run.
Yeah.
We almost didn't get it.
We a lot of times don't get lobster at these things because like it's such a tiny little amount of lobster you're getting, and this still is the case. It's tiny, but it was delicious.
It was delicious. Goodness, that tastes good.
First stop, success.
Big success. Goodbye, Northwest Mercantile.
Oh, but not forever.
Maybe next time.
That sounded so like forever.
Well, I was about to say like maybe next time, but then you said.
I went worst case scenario instantly.
Yeah. And if you were curious about how the crowds were today, of course Disney's still on a reservation system for its theme parks and no park hopping. But this is what it's like going through World Showcase right now. Maybe a little bit busier than I anticipated given the circumstances, but certainly less crowded than it would normally be.
It's like less than normal. I feel like more than like when we went to Magic Kingdom like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, still not bad. We went straight through the Citrus Blossom booth and got our food. Like we didn't have to wait at all. So definitely good.
Just breezily stroll through the World Showcase.
I'm breezy.
You can't say you're breezy. That negates the breezy.
Now she was breezy.
We are quite enjoying this very empty bridge by the International Gateway.
This is the most empty I've ever seen this bridge.
I mean, this is usually really crowded.
Like this, but now it's like this.
I used to run like this.
Now I run like this, which is way faster.
Guess who's here?
Who?
little chef.
Little chef. Oh, look, they have sign for his ride.
Oh, yes. Look at that. Here.
Wow.
So the ride is called Tui. No, we can only just see the second part. Ratatouille ride. When will it open? Next stop on our culinary passport, France. We are here for a little sweet to go with that savory that we just had. One with the tart. Brioche cake filled with light pastry cream and served with a raspberry coulis. It's a lovely day. It's a little warm in the sun, but there's a nice breeze and it's great weather. Love it. And here it is in all its glory.
You know what it looks like?
A hamburger?
It looks like a little hamburger. Like, doesn't that look like the sesame seeds?
Yeah.
But it's actually sugar.
Sugar.
It's sugary sesame seeds.
Oh my goodness.
No, it looks so cute. If you want a reference, this was $3.
$3.
$3.
We'll see how it is.
I think this is the raspberry. I'm excited.
Yeah. This is delicious.
It's really good.
And it's chilled, so that's nice.
This is like the perfect thing like to serve like at a Florida theme park because it's like really cool and like refreshing and not heavy. But like the pastry part, it's really like fluffy and delicious and it's nice.
Got a great flavor to it. It's, you know, sweet, but it's not overly sweet, which is nice.
Really, the only sweet part is the sugar on top. The other parts aren't like I feel like it's like naturally sweet. Like the raspberry tastes like raspberry, which like has a sweetness to it.
Snozzberry tastes like snozzberry.
What's the inside?
Just like cream.
It's really like fluffy and delicious.
Fluffy!
So if we went to Paris, do you think this is what it would feel like? Like us just eating pastries like out by the garden? And is that realistic? Is any of you guys from Paris? Is that what it's like?
Little town, it's a quiet village. Yeah, you got a Beauty and the Beast sing-along going right here in the France Pavilion. But the interesting thing is, you see here, they have a light cascading upon them. Must just be a light or something from Lumiere, right? I mean, he's the candlestick. No, it's LeFou. What? I have a question for you.
What's that?
Who let the dogs out? Whoa, this car is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she likes your ears. Minnie just said she likes your ears.
I wish they would keep those character like drive-bys like all the time.
Yeah.
Those are my new like favorite. Like I understand like they're doing that because we can't do real meet and greets, which is like a bummer. But I really like this situation.
It's nice.
It's fun. Like I like just being able to see the characters. Like I don't necessarily need to meet them, but I like just being able to see them.
Physical distancing. Thank you.
Wow.
That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That was awesome.
Ever. Number one cool thing happened today.
Chelsy doing a reenactment of Shrek here.
I know.
Wandering through the stanchions when there's no line. Anywho, our next stop is Italy. We're gonna go with the La Classica pasta tortellini with all those different cheeses and crispy bacon. A little bit pricey, but it sounds good. All right, making our way through it. So yeah, its portion is kind of filled up to there. It's good, not great.
Here's the thing, it's good. Like it tastes good. It tastes like a good tortelloni, but I don't think it's like $8.50 worth.
No.
I would probably pass on this next time, but not because it tastes bad, but just because I just probably would spend the money on something else.
Whoa, this is awesome.
Xylophone?
Yeah, it is a xylophone. He's using 4 mallets at once.
Whoa.
2 in each hand.
Why do you do that?
He spaces them out just right. And then hits the ones that he needs to hit.
So he's hitting different keys? Like with all 4?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Skills.
Can you do that?
Cut. You asked if that was a xylophone. It's what most people would call a xylophone, but I think that was actually technically a marimba.
What's the difference between a marimba and a xylophone?
Same sort of thing, different name. Apparently this is a Passholder pop-up.
Yeah, so this like just started today. We're in Germany, and we'll show you how to get in when we go back outside. But yeah, I guess this is just exclusive pass holder like merch right now, and you have to show your pass holder ID in order to come in here and get the merch.
So far, it's not Passholder exclusive merchandise. It's like Germany merchandise.
Yeah, is it just that they're opening the store just for us?
I don't understand.
Okay, so this stuff, this is new arrivals, and it's like really adorable. I love it. I love how Mickey has his little hat on and Minnie has her like little outfit, and she's yodeling.
It's quite nice.
I like it. What I think is the cutest, I think this magnet is really cute, for one. Oh, I just realized the gang was back there playing instruments.
Oh, yeah, they are.
That's really cool.
Oh.
Look at the mug, it's like a log.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cute? This is 20 bucks.
All right.
I like it a
And
lot.
matching shirt for 40.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the pretzel purse.
That's awesome.
That is so cute. Oh, this is Oktoberfest on the back.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, maybe they're doing this because it's October. Okay, well, we just remembered what month we're in. It's not just German stuff, guys. We have pizza. It's a pizza purse. Like, we're still in Germany.
Yeah.
This is still the German
Still the
store.
same store. Oh, 3D effect. Passholder phone case.
That's pretty cool.
Just exited, but wanted to show you where. So here's like the main thoroughfare, World Showcase Lagoon right over there. And then right inside here, you see we have the sign, return for virtual waitlist. But there was no virtual waitlist. You just asked to see our annual passes and we could go right in.
That's pretty cool.
But if it gets busier, I'm sure there's no
Yeah.
virtual waitlist.
That was neat. I like that.
Yeah,
It's
very
up until November 17th. Today to November 17th. So we happen to be here on the first day.
Well, shoot.
This is going to be our next stop with the Alps, which is like where they like have a big wheel of cheese and like they melt it off of it and you eat it with bread.
Not today.
No melted cheese, but I do appreciate the good signage.
That is a great sign. So we were just coming through China and saw this line that was forming back there. And it's just going and going, as you can see. Still going. What is this line for? Frozen Ever After. Wow. Now, obviously it's going to look a lot longer than it really is because, you know, it's spaced out 6 feet between each party. So it kind of backs up further, but that's kind of insane to be like, it was up in the China Pavilion.
Just to give an idea, this is where you go in for Frozen After. And you see the big China arches right there? That's back to where the line is.
And it's through those arches, up past like the Lotus Blossom and Nine Dragons and
Yeah.
up into the Pavilion of China.
That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense because they're trying not to do indoor queuing, but wow.
Wow.
That's intense.
That's
like
a hot tamale waiting
that-
in that sun.
we're gonna pass it.
Yes.
We're gonna go get more food.
Yeah. We're not gonna melt to be frozen.
No.
Time for a Grand Fiesta Tour boat cruise. Have to queue up outside here to get in to do it, which is unusual, but I think everything's unusual right now.
Remember me.
The way this is working right now is we're queued up to just, well, we were queued up just to get inside, and technically queued up to get inside the Plaza de los Amigos. And then we have to wait in the queue for the Grand Fiesta tour.
Yeah.
But that's supposed to be like exceedingly short.
Yeah, that's what the cast member said.
Ooh, they made the ofrenda from Coco. And there's Miguel and Dante.
Oh, I love you, Dante.
Goes by, but we can't stop in Canada. Gotta come for these two things right here. Cheddar and bacon soup, the pretzel roll, and the Salier's wild mushroom beef filet mignon. Both delicious. We would have stopped here earlier, but the line was quite substantial. Has died down significantly since then. So we're gonna grab that now. Hey, look who's here again. Towards our next booth where we're gonna sit down and eat the Canada stuff as well as the next booth stuff, and we're just casually strolling behind the Mickey and Minnie Cade here.
We're just like caravanning behind Mick and Min right now, and it's fantastic.
It's pretty cool. We're actually gonna pair up our food from Canada with food from Flavors from Fire, hosted by the NFL and ESPN. We're gonna get the corned beef corner route and the s'mores whoopie pie alon. All right, switching over to our iPhone.
Right.
Because we just got this camera yesterday, and we were really busy yesterday, and we haven't gotten a spare battery for it yet.
Right.
And the battery died, so
yeah, so we'll be on Chelsea's iPhone the rest of the time.
there we go. Unless we can find somewhere to charge that up. Anywho, here is all of our food together. So the beer cheese soup with the pretzel roll from Canada and the filet mignon from Canada. And then this is the corned beef with the chip. Look at that cheese and oh my gosh, pickled onion we'll have to get rid of. But then, what is this?
It is a s'mores whoopie pie.
That's awesome, and it smells like it's toasted.
It's, well, you can see it, see like the toasty sides?
Oh yeah, look at that.
This looks like everything I've ever wanted in life.
Well, it's good too because we were really looking forward to coming to the donut box, which had like a sprinkle donut on it, and then like donut holes, and then apple fritter donut holes. It's closed.
That has been like happening a lot today. Like definitely the majority of the booths are open, but you know, we mentioned the Alps one earlier, and there's been a few other ones that have been closed. So it might just be like due to reduced capacity, they don't have the need to have all of them open. But yeah, just some of them have been closed today. Maybe you might have better luck on the weekends. Like if you want to do like all the booths, I bet you'll have better luck on the weekends, like where there's a bit more people here.
Exactly.
Yeah. How are we feeling about the 24-piece set?
Our food is delicious. So as I mentioned earlier, not a food and wine festival goes by where we do not get these two items from Canada.
The filet and the soup.
And I would say that this year may be the best we've ever had.
Well, you made a very good point that there's not as many people here, so it's kind of like they're not having to turn out as many, so it's like maybe like they can take their time a little bit more.
This, delicious.
What I called a chip poutine, essentially.
It's got a great flavor. Even the chips have a nice smoky flavor to them.
Right.
It's Flavors from Fire, like grilling stuff and smoke and such, and it really comes through. So
it was really like I'm very happy with this whole situation. But now this guy.
Whoopee!
3, 2, 1. Ah! pretty good.
Does it have a smoky campfire taste?
Definitely has like a toasted taste. You get like the graham cracker a lot. Like a lot.
Good.
Like suspiciously a lot.
That's my favorite part.
If I was being like really critiquey, I'd say I would want it to be a little bit more chocolatey, but I'm like very happy with this.
Good.
Okay, my first bite, I didn't get this, but there's like this big old like fudgy chocolate like icing like layer underneath.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So now it tastes as chocolatey as I want it to be.
So now it's perfection.
So thumbs up.
Heading towards the Imagination Pavilion. We're gonna try to head into the Disney Vacation Club members lounge, right up there. Try to charge up our camera battery a little bit. See if we can finish out the day. Let's see if we can even get in though, as it is reduced capacity.
And I think they give you like assigned seats too.
Whatever then. No, that's fine, whatever it takes. Well, much like Staples, that was easy. Let us ride up. Only thing is, a couple of changes. They do assign seats like Chelsy mentioned. And it's something about like they're pouring the drinks from the freestyle machines now. Like taking orders, I guess.
That's cool.
But it is considered a rest area up here, so you can remove your mask.
Like this?
Yes.
No, actually I have to keep it on while
Yeah.
it stands up. Whoops, sorry.
No one around, so it's okay.
Bad judgment for a joke.
So they do have assigned seating as we mentioned. We keep the chairs here, but it's cool because they have a standard outlet and to a USB, so we're charging up as the little orange light indicates there. Chilling out under the big screen TV. Chelsy just went to go get us a couple of drinks. And look, beautiful view.
Back on the new Sony. Why is that?
Because we were able to charge in that beautiful lounge behind your ears.
Otherwise, we have the power!
Yeah.
And we're making one more food and wine stop. We're going back in. One last thing.
One last thing.
Time.
It's right here to the right.
One last treat.
And our last stop is here at Shimmering Soups. Going for the shimmering strawberry soft serve, served in a waffle cone. Now wait a minute. That's Italy over there. And you've got this as leaning. Is this the Leaning Tower of Ice Creamza? So this is that sparkle shimmering? I didn't say sparkle, it's shimmering.
Splendid.
Strawberry cone.
Which you know what's cool is that they have like shimmery sprinkles, like the tiny ones, but then they have like the shimmery like big sprinkles, like there's actual like glitter in there.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's really
bowl.
cute. Okay, Matt, what have we learned about our new camera today?
The battery does not charge very quickly.
I mentioned this because we're at this gift shop that's right when you come into World Showcase. So you go that way and there's Canada. You go that way and it's Mexico. But we found a little itty bitty charging station right here in this bed of flowers by the water. It's actually really nice and pleasant. But if you need a quick charge, there is a kind of hidden port right here that you could charge with if you were so inclined or so in need.
Yeah, we sat in the DVC lounge for 20 to 30 minutes with it charging the whole time, and that lasted, you saw. Like,
yeah, it only lasted a couple minutes. So we're hoping that like we can get it charged like a little bit just to maybe go on like maybe one more ride.
Yeah.
And then we'll call it a day. But I just want to let you know that this little hidden jewel is right here. And also, that was delicious.
Yes, it was.
Porta Entry. This gift shop is called Porta Entry. That was the name we couldn't remember. And that is a poodle. Spaceship first shuffle. Spaceship first shuffle.
You smell that Rome is burning.
Baseline Berlin. Against all odds, America's Jackie Owens has won 4 gold medals and the hearts of the crowd here at the 1936 Olympics.
Where are we? Hey, that's not us.
Well, these guys are cool.
That's not Bandit. This isn't realistic at all.
All right, friends, that is going to do it today here at EPCOT.
I had a great day today.
Absolutely, we ate a lot of delicious food, that's for sure.
Yeah, and Food and Wine has been going on for a long time just because of like COVID. They started early and making it go longer. But I'm glad we finally made it to do it, and I really enjoyed it. Even though a lot of booths weren't open today, there was still a ton of options and a lot of really good stuff to be had.
Absolutely, and we even got in some fun rides. So got to chill out in our DVC lounge for a little bit. That's always fun. So it was a great time. So we hope you enjoyed tagging along with us. And of course, we hope we'll see you for the next adventure. We will remind you we are travel agents. If you're interested in booking a vacation of your own, please feel free to reach out via that travel agent information at the end of the video. It's always free to you, so we'd love to hear from you. We hope we'll see you next time. But until then, signing off, as we always do.
Happy travels from around the world.
Around the world, around the world.
And space.